Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello out there in Twitch land, Twitch.tv land. How's it going, everybody? Hi, my name is Tails. What is the next one? I like to eat. What is it? I like to get my treats. Or is it D minor? We could do it. You could do like a dark emo version of "Hi, my name is Tails." This is gonna be it. Hi, my name is Tails. I like to eat. Somebody get me my treats. Hi, my name is Tails. All right. I don't want to lose everybody in the chat really that soon, but Wonder's about to is on the way, just preparing some food and beverages. Good times. All right, welcome back, Wonder. It's good to see you.
Good to be here.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll start. Oh, where's my iPad? Gee whiz, I almost came into this with no starting music. I got put that back in.
Let me just.
Dude, there we go. Got it.
I'm gonna put you.
Yeah. You know, we're only about a week. We're literally. Isn't it the 21st of September? Like, isn't that the date that everybody talks about? We're.
Do you remember?
Yeah. 21st
night of September. Hey, King Dambreaker, how are you?
What's up, King? Good to see you. We are literally a month away from that day. I love it.
Oh shoot, you're right. Do you remember a month away from the 21st of September?
I can't wait. That's gonna be great. You know, we have so many of our friends like do special things on that day. I'm looking forward.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm into it. So, friends, if you're I do want to thank everybody for joining all of us for the WTMTS fundraiser. And Wonder, awesome. It's great to see you around during the weekend too. Good times.
That was so fun.
Oh, for sure. Record it, wrap it, win Grams. I'm telling you, King. I'm telling you. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We're pretty much all warmed up. So all of you in our chat, we'd love to hear from you. Let's do the thing. Here we go. Oh my gosh, very excited. I can't. Yeah, we're gonna get into a lot of things. We have sandwich of the week. We're gonna do it early tonight, and then so many cool things happening. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get. You remember that song? Let's get it started.
I do. Oh my gosh, I have to shut my door really quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back again.
No, I got. That's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Well, that's all right. That gives me time to tell everybody that I owe everybody 96 beans from the WMTS fundraiser stream. I offered it. I said if they got to the $10,000 stretch goal before the stream, and they did, I will present. I'll take in 100 beans. So unfortunately, I only had time for 6 of them, and then I added 2 extra ones just in case there's the Bean Boozled redeem tonight. So there you go, 96 beans. We'll have 96 beans tonight. But not only do we have 96 beans, and Trina, so good to see you. Let's say hello and big props to Trina for the incredible Raid Train event. Just fantastic stuff.
You got there.
Great stuff. Wonder, so good to have you back on the show. Welcome in. This is our friend Wonder Truly, musician, producer, sandwich lover. What's good, Wonder?
It was good. You know, so can I preview my sandwich, or are we waiting until sandwich?
We can wait just a few minutes. I mean, warm everybody up.
I'm really excited about my sandwich.
I am too. No lie. Like, I'm ready to do the segment early. I'm not even gonna wait. Like, but Trina says thank you all for being part. Absolutely. Can we give a shout out to to Trina and Wonder too, for that matter. I'm obsessed with this eyeliner, Wonder. Ooh.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty daring, and I don't like how it looks when I'm like looking at it, but when I take a picture of it, I'm like, oh, that looks so good.
Nice. But I love it a lot, and it is really cool to have you back. I mean, we were talking about like trying to write a Bork song, and I'm excited for that. We'll see how much time we have for that, but more importantly, I think it'd be great to update the audience and all the things you're doing, and you're doing quite a bit. You have a new single out, you have Arcade out, you've been producing for so many cool people.
I have.
What are some of the happenings that are happening in Wonder's world?
Oh boy. Okay. So I'm currently working on. I don't think I'm working on. Oh, Trina is the only person from Twitch whose stuff I'm working on right
Mm-hmm.
now. I have Abby and Mark on deck to
Okay.
finish their EPs whenever life starts being kinder to them.
Oh yeah.
I'm really, really excited about Trina's songs. They're so good. And I have a local client and then a client from an artist. They're my artists. They're not my clients. They're my artists.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you. Somebody from Tacoma, Washington actually flew in a couple of weeks ago to stay
Nice.
with us for a few days, and we recorded 9 songs in 3 days for her EP. So her EP, which is now an album.
Nice. Yeah, I think you mentioned, I think you posted a lot of updates on Instagram stories about it. That looked really fun. Like, thank you for sharing all that with us. Like, that was really cool to see the process from beginning to end. And yeah. Indubitably Brendan says, "Oh, Indubitably Brendan, what's going on? Shout out Indubitably Brendan. Shout out Muppet Stooges fan Rothko Aurora. It's great to see you all here in the chat tonight. Welcome in, friends. No, I think this lyric Brendan says is fluent from Tacoma. Isn't that a Beatles lyric? Steve Miller Band, and the lyric is, "I've been to Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, L.A., Northern
Oh
California,
yeah.
where the girls are warm, and blah 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 blah." And yeah.
Wow. That just like unlocked a memory for me.
Me too. Me too. It really did. But that's really great. I mean, it's cool that you get to share the creative process together. I mean, that's really great. It's just amazing you can do all of these things from home. Like, that's impressive. Like, describe like what the setup is like, being able to be able to produce and mix and master and do really fun all this really high level like music production from the comfort of your own home.
Thank you. So what I'm at right now is my streaming desk,
Mm-hmm.
which has the sad background of my bed and whatever I can put on it to dress it up. Right next to it is my studio desk,
Ooh.
which has my like monitors and a big
Yeah.
wraparound screen thingy. And I just have like a lot of pro grade software that I invested in while I was very sick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, thanks to unemployment, and also the big fundraiser that everybody put together for me last year. Uh,
It's
and
I'll never forget those moments. I was really we were so glad to hear from you, let out, and I'm so glad that you've recovered from that too. It's really great.
so
And
great.
yeah. But it just goes and now what you have going is you've got a lot of and I love that you're also involving people from outside of Twitch too. That's actually cool. That's really cool to know that your reach is really reaching the really all over the world, all over the land,
Oh gosh,
and
yeah.
that's cool. That's really cool. Um, what are you hoping to do with music production down the road? Like, it sounds like you've already got a great thing going now, but are there bigger goals in mind, or other things that are in the pipeline that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, the goal has always been to be able to do my services for free, so to
Mm-hmm.
be like financially well off enough to like do that. Um, and I am at a point right now where I'm able to do discounted services for a couple people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also in a really lucky place where a couple people, Trina included, have paid me my full rate, which allows me to kind of help out other people.
Yep.
Um, but the goal, I mean, like the goal with production is to sort of challenge the current ideal of the industry, which is very much like sterile
Mm-hmm.
and like very exclusive of the artist's individual artistry, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Like so many people have had just horrible experiences in traditional studios with traditional like mixing engineers and stuff and producers who just charge so much for so little bedside manner.
Wow. Yeah.
and and it is my dream to rewrite those experiences for people and spread that message far, that it doesn't have to be like this difficult, like there is a way to get your music heard, like from the get-go, right? Like from like there's you writing the song, you've heard it, there's your friends who you play the song for, Twitch who you play the song for, and they've heard it. And then you should take it to, when you take it to a producer, they should also like hear it and hear you and get your vision. And that's not always the case. And a lot of times like distortion happens through that process, and the finished product isn't always something that you can be like just so proud of and
Yeah.
feel seen through the process.
It's a big thing, Wonder. I think it's great that you're being one for the people, and I love how Brendan's like louder for the people in the back, like preach. It's great. I love that. It is really great. I mean, if you think about some of the people that you have produced for so far, I mean, it's not fair to really ask one to play favorites, but obviously you've mentioned a couple of really great triumphs already in what you've done. But what have been some of the biggest? And not only that, but also your ability as a musician too, like producing your own work. We mentioned Arcade. I'd love to hear a little bit more about the backstory of that song, what it's about, and how it came to be.
Sure. So first things first, one of my favorite things that we've done is Trina has a song called Your Monster that I just feel like was a really transformative experience for me, because like I heard it and that was one of the first times I started to just like hear something really, really different from how it had started. And we achieved that vision every step along the way to where Trina's really happy with it, from as far as I know, as far as she's told me. I love Your Monster and I can't wait for everybody to hear it. As far as Arcade goes, so I didn't produce Arcade. My producer friend Gavin did.
Okay.
He's the one who produced my Clumsy Dancers EP back in 2019.
Ooh.
And fun fact, I know. Well, we got a raid.
We got a raid
too.
Swings. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Holly Frost. But you keep. I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, it's all good. Arcade, I wrote in the beginning of 2019. It's about being overstimulated all of the time and becoming an unpleasant person when you are overstimulated.
Oh wow!
And wishing that you could just be chill.
Yeah.
And so I actually recorded that in 2020 while everybody was quarantined. Gavin worked for this voiceover studio that allowed him to have this like amazing real-time distance recording software, to where like he was literally like this, like with Zoom right now. He was hearing me sing in real time and was able to like stop and start and sync to the music and everything. It was wild.
That is.
But we did that summer 2020.
I love it. Holly, thank you so much for the raid. Let me just go bring you all on first really quickly before we get going. You gave it a good time too, by the way. Holly Frost, welcome in. I predict it right. I predict it right. There we go. That piano's pretty loud tonight, sorry. How's it going? Friends, give our friend Holly Frost Swings a great name, by the way, a follow. Thank you so much for raiding us. My name is Davey. I'm a variety streamer that specializes in music, gaming, and interviews. Tonight we're interviewing our good friend Wonder Truly. So good to see you, Joey St. Louis. So good to see you, and Muppets. Nice to see you in from the raid too. I Write One.
Oh, Muppets is in the mix! Yay, Muppets!
Muppets. So good to see you again. Yeah, Muppets is a good friend of all of ours. I mean, you really very fun guy. Very fun guy. No worries, Holly. Thank you so much for hanging in. How was your stream, by the way? Hope you're well. Joey St. Louis, so good to see you again. And then anybody else? I think that's everybody. But if I missed you, let me know. Good to see you. But yeah, I'll follow our friend. So good. Indubitably, Brendan, longtime coach friend. Absolutely. It's a party in here. But yeah, no, that's pretty sweet. And thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. Holly's stream was great. It was Disney night. Nice. Boom.
Awesome.
Did I ask you what your favorite Disney movie
was?
Was?
Not miss the sandwich reveal. The sandwiches are still hidden.
Yep. We were brought over by the one and only Joey. Thank you so much for bringing
Joey.
Thank you so much,
Joey's the best.
Yeah,
we love Joey.
Same. Joey's great, people. Thank you so much, Joey. You're good. So let me go reward all of you with our. You came at a really good time, as I was saying, because it is time for the.
I love it.
It's sandwich of the week, everybody. And so, Wonder is so excited, and so am I, to bring our sandwiches to you. Wonder, what do you have for us this evening?
All right, I have a reconstructed charcuterie open-faced sandwich.
Oh,
It is thyme and rosemary herbed cheese with
yes.
salami, with sliced apples, prosciutto, and mustard.
Oh my goodness, that is, man, so fancy too. I love it. It's really great.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, so let's see what I got tonight. I am celebrating this, making it through a hurricane and an earthquake and a rain. Not really a hurricane, but a tropical rainstorm and a hurricane, among other wild things. I mean, and an earthquake, as mentioned, with a Nashville hot chicken sandwich. Let's go. Like, this is from a place called Main Chick, which is really, really good.
Oh,
Look at the fries.
look at that.
Yeah. Good
That's
times.
great.
But your sandwich looks really good. Trina says, these last few days have been just, is Davey going to make it? I love that, Trina. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, E-Flat, what's up? How have you been? All right, I'm going to add one to the pile. That's great, Pete. That's exceptional, right? Okay, so go ahead and enjoy your sandwich too if you'd like to, Wonder. While you do that, I've got 4. The reason that it's 4 is because 3 for Trina, Wonder, and King, who were big parts of the raid train this entire weekend. And then 1 more for Ryan, who just joined in with Bean, and then Brendan with the Bean as well. Of course, Brendan, absolutely. I'll add one over here. So, choices sandwich race. Did I miss anybody? No, I don't think I missed anyone yet. So, we have 5 so far, so I'll take them from the total. How's that sandwich so far, Wonder?
Oh, I haven't bitten into it yet. I'm wearing a white shirt and I'm like really nervous about
no worries,
getting mustard all over it on stream.
No worries. All right, so the first one, this is actually jalapeno bean, so I can. Oh no, this is not jalapeno. Oops. Mods, go ahead and do the red command. This is like really good. It's really good. It's like watermelon.
Ooh.
This is good. Okay, that's number 1.
Brendan, are you against mustard? Are you anti-mustard?
You know, it's been a talk of conversation. Our last interview, we were talking about that too. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a divisive topic, I gotta say. And Steven, thank you for the gift sub to that E-Flat guy. Okay, this one's either pear or booger.
Oh no.
Oh, it's booger. No. Oh. Oh, you are a mustard guy. Okay. So Brendan is pro mustard. Okay. Did we give a shout out to E-Flat? Trina, thank you for the 100 bits too.
Trina.
Oh, now Rip Davies, seriously. Oh, we have a hype train. Oh my goodness. Holy.
What? That's awesome.
Incredible. Thank you, everybody. Oh. Okay. So we will get to hype train trivia. Have you done hype train trivia with us before, Wonder?
I've never done hype train trivia with you.
I'll give you a chance to select the category. I got 3 more left. I don't have time to divulge it. Let's just see what these are like. One of them is good. One of them's really spicy.
Ooh.
I have marshmallow, habanero. It's actually pretty good. I'm actually good with it. Just spicy though. Oh, no salsa mustard BS. Oh my gosh, Joe is not about. Steven, can we get a shout out to Steven Friend 2? Muppet says I recently turned Team Mayo. Yes, go Muppets. I love it, Muppet. Yeah, let's go. That's actually a common thing. Do you ever do like mayo for butter? No. Oh no, it's the new thing. No. Still no. All good. Okay, Wonder. So here are the categories we can select tonight.
Okay.
We can go with either. You can do guitar trivia. Do I have? I don't know. Why am I not seeing the category? Oh, there we go. Weird Al Yankovic, Super Mario Brothers, Billy Joel, Game of Thrones.
Oh gosh.
Pink and music.
Oh wait, whose music? Pink's music?
But just Pink. It could be Pink's music too, but it's just Pink, like the word Pink in music, basically. But that might include Pink, like the artist as well.
I'm intrigued. Let's do Pink in music.
Okay.
I'm gonna loop.
Pink in music, everybody. So here we go. So Pink in music. The way this works is if you get a question right, you get a point. If you get a question wrong, the chat gets a point. So let me just change the name over here to Wonder. And good luck.
Oh boy. Oh gosh.
All right, here we go. Question number 1 in our hype train. And thank you very much for the for all the hype so far. I'll catch up with all of it. Quite a bit, actually. So let's do it. Here we go. Okay. A lot of conversation about mayonnaise as we do this, but okay. So Pink in music. First question. What prog rock band is known for the albums titled The Wall and Dark Side of the Moon?
Oh, Pink Floyd, obviously.
Absolutely. Got 1 for 1. Okay, next question. Which John Mellencamp song is inspired by a black man sitting on a porch?
I got nothing.
Well, it's the first line of the song. The song is called Pink Houses. But, yeah. All right, here we go. I think you'll get this one. What is the name of Pink's most well-known song?
Get the Party Started?
Yeah, you got absolutely,
Awesome.
naturally. Nice. What Bruce Springsteen song is about a car? What Bruce Springsteen song about a car is a euphemism for a body part?
Ooh. Oh no. I gotta be better about my Springsteen trivia. This is bad. This is making me look bad.
I'll give you a hint. The theme of the trivia is Pink in music.
I know, but so it's a euphemism for a body part?
Well, don't worry about that so much. So maybe the word Pink is in the song title.
Ew, Breddington.
Hey, Breddington,
Ew.
what's up? Shout out Breddington. It's almost his birthday.
It's not like pink lips or anything?
Well, it's about a car. I shouldn't have mentioned the body part because it's. Can you think of a song that Bruce Springsteen did about something that's pink that's a car? Hey JT, what's up? Good to see you.
I'm so hung up. I'm so hung up on the body part thing now. I'm so frazzled.
We can go back to it later.
Okay.
What was the name of the female gang in the Grease musical?
Oh my god. The Pink Poodles?
Oh, so close. Pink Ladies.
Oh, dang it.
It was good though. It was a good guess. All right, question number 6. What was the name for an inspector and a cartoon character with a jazzy theme song?
Oh, the Pink Panther.
You got it.
No. Jacques Clouseau.
No, you had it right. It's the Pink Panther. The Pink Panther. So, all right, next question. What song by the Sandwichverse was later adapted as the title for a 1986 movie?
Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely. What song by the Sandwichverse, that's the band name, was later adapted as a title for a movie in 1986?
1986.
Phrase answers his questions, please, Joey. You learned.
Sorry, I'm like, is something? Oh, was it Pretty in Pink?
Yes, it is. You got it. Nice.
Yay!
Fantastic. All right, so 4 right so far. Let's see what else we have here in our. And thank you for getting us to level 2, everybody. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Steven, for the 500 bits. Next question. What cartoon duo had a theme song about their intent to take over the world?
Team Rocket?
It's a duo. They wanted to take over the world. Although that's
Jesse and James?
It's not a bad answer, actually. It's not a bad answer. However, not the one we're looking for. It is.
Oh, is this like this Ren and Stimpy?
Close. In the same, you're getting there. It's Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Check this out. Next question. What pink medicine features a commercial with people pantomiming symptoms? Notably in like in the airport and like
Is it Pepto Bismol?
It is Pepto Bismol.
Oh yeah.
That song's a bop, by the way. So I think we're. Oh, maybe no. Let me take that back because. Okay. Next question. Which '90s Aerosmith album features? This is a hard question. This isn't even fair. How many Aerosmith albums do you know the title of?
0.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough for anybody, really. So the question was, which '90s Aerosmith album contains a song titled "Pink"? I mean, I wouldn't know. That's a tough one.
Oof.
You alone is this Viagra?
I got nothing.
That's great, Rain.
Was it the self-titled Aerosmith album?
Yeah.
Was it Best of Aerosmith? You should check. You should see if it's on Best of Aerosmith.
That's actually a good
Because
question.
then I would get it right.
I'm gonna look that up. Best of...
It's probably not, but that would be really cool.
It would be amazing. It would be amazing if that was actually in there. Let me go see. There's a greatest hits album. I want the deluxe greatest hits, like the
Yeah.
the one that had like
the full...
50 songs.
There we go.
Greatest hits 3 CD. Let me see. I'm looking disc 2.
Here we go.
Disc 3. It's in there.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
You get it on a. You get. The greatest hits deluxe 3 CD album did have Pink. It works.
Hell yeah.
That's great. All right, so let's go back to that one question. Bruce Springsteen's song about a car, which is also a euphemism for a body part.
But it's about a car, so it's a word. It's a car word.
Well,
and the body part thing is to throw you off.
It's. We know, but the theme of the trivia is pink, so it probably figures into the title somewhere. It did say '90s album. I'm gonna give that to Wonder. I think that was a great poll. Yeah, E Flat's right. I meant to say it. My mother was an intake manifold. What does that mean, Joey? I dray things in CAD.
Is it okay? Is the first word pink?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Dang it. Can you give me a hint on which body part? Is it like above the torso?
No. It's just a car. Like, it's just a car. Like, the car just happens to be kind of yeah, King says think Prince. That's actually good advice. That's good advice. And it's also Aretha Franklin song. That's also good advice.
Shoot.
Yeah. Hello, Dark. Shout out Dark Native. What's up? I actually think Aretha. That's actually a good point.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm looking so dumb. I'm going to give it to Chat. Chat can have it.
All right. No worries. Okay, I think for the total then, you have gotten 6 out of 10. That's more than 50%. Yeah, let's go.
Even the one on the technicality.
I love the technicality. That was great. I do need to revise the question. I'm going to take out the word 90s because I feel like 90s only actually makes that question harder. So I'm going to revise
the body part thing. What's the right answer? What's the body part?
Technicality is 1.5, King. I love it. The answer is pink Cadillac.
Oh. Which body part is a Cadillac? I'm sorry. Ew. Oh, that's gross. I've never heard that. I've heard many, many euphemisms, but not that one. The red Corvette. Is that a euphemism too? Ew. Gross.
Oh, I think Brendan cited Little Red Corvette. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I've never heard Cadillac being that. It's not.
What's the Aretha? Aretha has a song called Cadillac?
I think Aretha also has like because Aretha covered the song.
Journey.
Aretha Franklin covered the song. That's right. It's the same song. Like, she just did a cover of it later. Like yeah, them wide bodies. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, we're 18 plus, but there are degrees to which I can get into this language. JD's a surfboard. God. Kenny Loggins has a song from Caddyshack. There you go. That's
Kenny
true.
Loggins rocks.
Yeah,
Kenny Loggins was my hero as a child, and I met him as a child, and there's a terrible photo of me with him. I'm just like red from head to toe with excitement, and
Aw.
I look demonized, and I'm like near tears because
Mm-hmm.
he's got his hand on my shoulder. It's great.
Wonder, that's amazing. What a great story. When you get to
Thank
meet your
you.
heroes like that and it turns out great like that, that's the best. It's the best moment. Um, Kevin Loggins is hot even now. I subscribe to
What's your
that.
favorite Kenny Loggins song?
Good question. Like I was thinking, there's a couple. Like Meet Me Halfway was really great. Like that's kind of an underrated song. Like that's a great one. Probably. Gosh, so many good. Oh wait, I know. I think it's Heart to Heart. Wait, do I have that right?
Nice.
Yeah. Because do we count Loggins and Messina as part of this, or is it just solo stuff? I'm not sure, but Heart to Heart would be it for
Yeah,
me.
I would say all of it.
Yeah.
Return to Pooh Corner is a good one. Muppets, that's a good
Yeah.
one. That was
Great call.
my first love.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, meet me halfway across the sky. Yeah, JT's got it. Yeah, that's it. And then
he did.
Danger Zone. Danger Zone.
Oh yeah, that one's a good one.
Yeah.
He did most of the soundtrack for, or a significant chunk of the soundtrack from Footloose. And there's a song where Kevin Bacon is like in the car garage and he's like doing angry dancing among the chains in the cars. And there's a Kenny Loggins song called Never playing, and it's so intense.
Never's
And it's
good.
Kenny Loggins is just going really hard.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite Kenny Loggins song.
That's for me the superior of the songs in that album. Like for that particular soundtrack, for sure. Because Never is it is intense. It's like I'm free, never, never. Yeah, really good, really good.
Never, 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 never hide your heart.
Oh, it's that one. Right on, right on, right on. Yeah, yeah. Boy, what a legend! What a legend! And I think Kenny Loggins lives around here, like in California somewhere, like somewhere in SoCal. That's pretty cool.
He's somewhere there. Let's go find him.
Yeah, let's go find him. I love it. Great stuff. Yeah, I love all these. So we were talking about mayonnaise tonight, and then Cadillacs, and yeah, Return to Pooh Corner is great. Ah, gosh, do you cover any of his songs on stream? How many songs of his do you cover on stream? Or
I used to do Footloose a lot. I think that's it because he's a giant, and
Yeah.
I was afraid of covering his songs.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, for sure.
He's one of those ones. He's like the Beatles, right? He's like one of those ones where I just like I am afraid of getting it wrong because
Sure.
he's a mountain to so many people, and so like I don't cover many Beatles songs, and I don't cover many Kenny Loggins songs. But I should do Never. Never's a great one.
I like it. Yeah. If you do add that, I will request it. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah.
Is What a Fool Believes the same song as the Doobie Brothers' What a Fool Believes? Like,
Yeah, I'm
are those
pretty
songs?
sure that's a Doobie Brothers song because I remember that one too.
What a Fool Believes. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, yeah. E flat says can't forget Danger Zone. Oh no, absolutely not. It's a great song. What a bob. Like you just get like whenever you hear it. Yeah. Joey says I see a Wonder Kenny cover coming. Wouldn't that be amazing if it was the other way around and Kenny Loggins covered
Oh
one
my
of
God.
yours?
We become full circle.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect. So, I take sleeping meds to go to sleep, and I used to have this like joke that was like highway to the Trazodone.
Oh my gosh. We have so many members of our community that would appreciate that moment.
I've yet to come up with a good one for lamotrigine. It's difficult to rhyme.
I hear you. That I totally. I hope we find it though. That'd be really funny.
It'd be amazing. That's my life's mission.
Trina says, and Brendan says he co-wrote it with Michael McDonald and released a version of it around the same time. Oh, I did not know that.
Interesting.
Trina says, I wish I have better rhyming meds.
We when I was on Zoloft at 14, me and my friends made a jingle that was like Zoloft, Zoloft, it's so good for you. Zoloft, Zoloft, it'll make you happy too.
Nice.
And don't give Zoloft to 14-year-olds in the early 2000s. It's a bad idea.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Good advice, folks. Joey loves the jingle. I love it too.
Oh, thank you.
Brendan says, anyone else take medicine as a kid that was later recalled by the FDA or something? Fun.
Ooh, what was yours?
Ooh. Yeah, indeed, Brendan. Yeah, Trina says, I was just going to say, Zoloft for 14-year-old is not recommended. Oh
Is
my,
that
why would you have been subscribed that though?
is that Ritalin?
No,
What
I
is it?
think it's the R word. It's like roofies or that.
Oh,
That would have been crazy. Are you sure? No, it's not it. Okay, never mind. I take that back. Well, why did you mask it? Is it a bad word? Or is it... Oh,
oh,
okay.
yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have guessed that either. Risperdal. Okay. Oh man. I would have name drop. Oh, I got you. I got you. You don't want to give them the satisfaction of name dropping it. Makes sense. Um, but yeah, just to remind everybody, we do not have 6 beans remaining. We have 91 beans remaining. So if you yell bean in the chat and you have not already, then I'll throw in some extra beans for you. They're done. It's been for a tick. Okay, right on. Yeah, Wonder, that's great. Now, if you were to just, we're talking about, we've teased the idea of writing a song together about Bork, and I think the basic question is, when you write a song, like, what are some of the first steps in how a song comes together? Do you normally go to lyrics first, or do you go to the melodies first? Where do you lean? Oh, thank you for the follow. Wonders channel. That's great.
Yeah, I got a follower. I don't know who did that because it was backwards on my screen, so I don't.
Oh, I saw that
Sorry,
too. And
I
by the
didn't
way,
see.
just in case you have not followed Wonder all by this point, there's a link. Go follow our friend Wonder. Truly, it's really really great vibe. I mean, it's really great to see you doing your thing. Um, and but yeah, I mean, as you write, how many original songs do you have at this point?
Well, I'm so glad you asked, Davey. I do know some things. I know that I wrote 20 songs in February 2021. I know that I wrote 30 songs from December through February 2023. And I do know that I've written 49 songs since July 4th of 2023. So that's almost 100, not counting all the ones that I've written like in between.
Yo,
I think I have like 150 originals on my song list.
that is fantastic. It is not a small thing to have that inspiration to write that much. That is so cool. And just like with the mainstream music industry, if ever the inspiration was to like do you ever think of like offering the song to other people to sing as well? And but
Oh yeah.
that's
Mhm.
cool. That's really cool.
I did that. I was supposed to do a trade with my guitarist, my former guitarist, where I like wrote him a bunch of songs and he was gonna put guitar on my songs, and uh that didn't work out so well. But
Ah.
I am open to write songs for people.
Mhm.
It's something I always hear of other people doing, and I'm like, I could do that. I'm so good at that. Like
Yeah,
somebody give me that job.
I love that. Yeah, for sure. Um, that's just amazing stuff. Like that is really good. Now, how long does it normally take you to write something start to finish, or does it just kind of all happen at once?
Okay, so it depends.
Hmm.
My average before was like 2 hours. And then in this 50/90 challenge, the challenge to write 50 songs in 90 days, there are things called skirmishes where the challenge is to write a song in an hour. So I've written now many songs within an hour and then some songs in 45 minutes. um, so it depends. Not my greatest songs are not always written in 45 minutes, but I've written some pretty good ones in an hour.
Oh, I love it. I love it. No, that's amazing efficiency. I'm very impressed by that because,
Thank you.
and now I'm at a point where I've written songs too. I don't know if I would say it's that quick, but I mean, certainly I can do one in a day. But two
Mm.
hours and 45 minutes is really good. Like, you should be like, wouldn't it be like, is this something you'd want to do, first of all? But if you did want to write like commercials for companies about anything, like you just did for the medicine, like that seems like this would be a good talent to have, to be able to write
What?
songs and have them come together quickly.
I wrote a jingle for my partner's company. He works for Select Blinds,
Hmm.
doing blinds for people. And for Year of the Rabbit, he couldn't find a song about bunnies that wasn't like a slow child lullaby thing. And so he asked me to write a bunny jingle, and I wrote the most earwormy bunny jingle that like is still in Jillian Hayek's head months and months later.
This is great. Is that Trina quoting that song right now? Hop like a
It
bunny.
is, yes.
I love it.
Oh, I can send it to you if you want.
I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll play this one together. So yeah, send it on to my Discord. I'll play it through the system and
Okay.
hop like a bunny, sting like a bee. It gave me so much serotonin. Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Oz, it's so good to see you. Oz Inspirator is another talk show host on Twitch. It's so good to see you. Shout out Ozza, Earwormy Bunny, North American tour win.
Nope. Okay, there we go. Here, I'm gonna Discord it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if I got it. Da 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 da.
Oop. I'm used to working on my Mac.
Oh,
and
okay.
so sometimes the copies and pastes don't do good. But there it is, friend.
Cool. I love it. Thank you. Let's go and play. Ooh, nice. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Is there a video that goes with this?
There is.
Ooh. Let's play the video too. 1 second. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. we need to show this on screen. This is great. All right, folks. Here we go. Oh, nope. This one. There we go.
You're sweet like honey, and I think you're kind of funny, and you sound like a bunny, 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 hop like a bunny, 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 hop, 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 hop.
Aww. It's so catchy, absolutely. E-flat says we need bugs to cover. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, hop like a bunny, 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 hop, hop. Yep, that's yeah, that's gonna be in your head like all week now, everybody. Like it's really good.
I have no regrets. Not sorry.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Thank you.
And where did you get that really adorable video to go with it? Really good.
So they actually had bunnies brought to the office.
Oh, wow.
And so like the backdrop is like some of their blinds. They're like feeding the bunnies.
That's nice. That's cool. That's really nice that he did that for you. So really great. Okay, so we have like roughly maybe 20-ish minutes left with Wonder, everybody. So why don't we take this opportunity to do some random questions? Let's do it. So
Oh boy, let's do it.
If you have any questions for Wonder Truly, I would like for you to send them in Ken, going to use the ! Open queue command, and now we'll start what we call America's favorite moment. This is not going to be as catchy as the bunny jingle, but America's favorite moment in Twitch broadcasting.
Do the dance. It's
What's up, Trevor?
Random questions. Good stuff. Ask us anything.
All right, the queue is open, everybody.
That's dope. Did you do that?
No. No.
Oh,
Hey,
Trevor!
Trevor, so good to see you. I did not do that. I got a really fancy jingle company to produce that for this channel, and so I'm really grateful to them. You can find them at jingles.com if you ever want to get a jingle like that for your channel. You can do so as well. But as I mentioned,
you can talk to me.
Exactly. Because if you want to bop, come to Wonder. Wonder will write something that will be stuck in your head for days and years to come, which I love. I love that. I love that the community is like all quoting in the chat too. That's a sign of a good jingle, you know. So let's do it. Okay, so ! Question followed by the question itself. And if you yell the word bean in chat and you're joining us late tonight, yes, there will be a bean. So okay, so let's see what we got in the queue. ! Oh my gosh, we got like 3 questions already. This is great. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can I find jingle bells there? Probably. I think you can do jingle bells. I think you can get Wonder to do jingle bells too. Perhaps. I'm not sure. I don't want to speak on Wonder's behalf, but I feel like it's possible.
I gotta get some actual jingle bells.
Oh, good call. Okay, so we have 4 questions. We have 18 minutes. We can do this in 18 minutes. Okay. Muppet Stooges fan 1 with the first question. What's your favorite TV show from the early 2010s?
Heroes.
Ooh, I like it. Great answer. All right, so next question from that E flat guy.
Oh wait, no, was that the that was 2006.
Oh no.
Early 2010s. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Well, at the time it was Orange is the New Black because I was uncultured and I didn't know anything. Orphan Black, I would say is probably it for me.
Orphan Black. I like it. I've heard good things.
Tatiana Maslany is the best.
Nice. All right, so let's get to the next question. This is from that E flat guy. When writing songs, what do you pick up first? Your instrument, a writing utensil, or something else?
It depends on if I'm setting out, if I am like sitting down to write a song, like for a skirmish, for a prompt, then I'll sit with my journal in front of me and my pen, and usually I'm writing a lot on my baritone ukulele, so I'll have that. If it's like random middle of the day or middle of the night and I'm like away from writing, or if I'm in the middle of something that else that I can't pull focus from, I will actually reach for my phone and take a voice memo. And then yeah, it honestly, I know this is my answer to like every question, but it depends. It depends on the scenario. I feel like I'm a very versatile first order of things songwriter, but it usually ends with me and a guitar.
Nice.
Or my baritone uke.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Very, very. I love the process being shared here. Thank you for your answer, and thank you for the question, E flat. And Joey has a follow up. What is the best songwriting drink?
The best songwriting drink is coffee, for sure.
That's a great question. Oh, that's a great answer. That's a great answer. There's no wrong answer, but I do love the answer because it's like it makes sense. Like it really perks you up. It really drives your creative mind. And it's good energy too, so that's really good. All right, let's keep it going. All right, next question from Trina. What is a recent favorite song that you have written, and what is the inspiration around it, if you are okay to share?
Let's see. Let's peek into the old tome, shall we? Let's see. I've written so many songs recently. So well, I wrote an EP in a day with Pibby, and that was fantastic. And it ended up being a 5-song narrative with 2 characters. That was amazing. A really personal song that I wrote recently is called, where'd you go? It's called Comets. And it is a love song to my best friend, who I've always had just like really intense, like non-sexual love for, in that very much like romantic soulmates, but never physical. I don't know. But I'm always really inspired by her, and I just like wrote a song, and the lyrics came to me. Her eyes are a startling blue. Because we went to vacation in Olympia, Washington in July, and I got to see her for several days, and we were outside in her backyard, and she was like laughing, and she looked over at me, and her eyes were just this like intense blue, and I was like, her eyes are startling blue, and then I just remembered that and wrote a song from that. So that's a pretty personal one I've done.
That's
recently.
awesome. Yeah, and King adds Platonic Love Rocks, and
Platonic Love Rocks.
Trina says I love that. That's really cool. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Joey.
And Joey says Mother's Day is brutally personal and beautiful. I love that. E flat said earlier in the chat regarding the question about what do you pick up first. He said, I figured it would vary for you. I appreciate the answer. I appreciate your question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great question.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I can see King and Brendan had the same idea, so that's really cool. Trina's here like Wizards of Waverly Place.
Nice.
I love it. And Trina, thank you for your question too. Really great. So King and indubitably Brendan have unintentionally asked the same questions. Let's just go with it. So King and Brendan ask, if you could write with any musician, dead or alive, or have any producer or mixing engineer work on it, who would your dream team be?
If I could write with anybody, probably Imogen Heap.
Okay.
She's the best.
Ooh.
Also, I wouldn't mind being a fly on the wall in a Taylor Swift writing session, just because like she is a mastermind. I don't like it. I don't like that she is. I don't. I don't like that all her songs are good, but it's a fact of life.
Yeah.
If I could produce for anybody, dead or alive, oh my gosh. I guess that's tough because in my experience, the people whose songs I want to hear the most are like never actually produced and so never like discovered. But I guess I would love to go back in time and find the people whose songs were like plagiarized by Elvis Presley and like produce them.
Oh, that's great. I
Make
love
their
that.
songs better.
Boy, wonder if we had more time, I would have some opinions on that too. Like, oh, I have opinions on Elvis Presley, and I don't think it's gonna be what people think.
Oh, same for oh gosh, what's his name? He's grumpy all the time. He can't sing well anymore. He's really old.
There's a down
Everybody
about,
like
there's a down about
did.
1,000.
Don't think twice. It's all right.
Tom Waits? No, not Tom Waits.
No.
All right.
Bob Dylan.
Oh,
Yes,
Bob
Brendan.
Dylan.
Yes,
Ooh,
Bob
now
Dylan.
that-
Plagiarized a lot of his girlfriend's songs.
Wow. Oh, really? I did not
Mhm.
know that. That is wild.
He was a bit of a dirtbag.
I see. So yeah, I think that addresses just about everything. King, if there's anything you wanted to add to that question, let me know. But it sounds like that's pretty good. I mean, top three, you had two, pretty much two, and actually, you kind of did do the third one with the. I really love that idea, though. By the way, really great idea, Wonder.
Thank you.
Brendan's follow-up question. Brendan has another question, which is kind of related. It's who's on your Mount Rushmore of songwriters? And sorry for the terrible monument reference.
Ooh, okay. Brendan's gonna murder me for this, but I don't remember that. I have not memorized the names of everything, those guys, but like those guys for sure. Imogen Heap again. Let's see, I gotta do two more. Bon Iver, 100%.
Wow, it's a good pull.
Maniac.
It's a good pull.
Thank
I
you.
love Bon Iver is awesome. Yeah,
He's amazing. He's so good.
yeah. Stuff.
And then I guess like one of the classic female people that I always get compared to that I never like identified with. So like Tori Amos or Ani DeFranco or Janis Joplin, like one of them.
That's a classic. That's a classic pull too. Wonder, just if you're familiar with the other with Stefan Stevens, how would you compare Bon Iver with Stefan Stevens VIV?
Bon Iver's first.
Fair.
It's difficult to compare when the other artist in question had the building blocks of the first one, right?
Right. That's true. Very good. Yeah. And Brenda's is Tori Amos. Yeah, nice. Woo. Joey's is Bjork, which is another really good artist.
Joey.
Yeah.
That's an intense one. I have not yet had the emotional fortitude to get into Bjork.
I hear you. Yeah, it's pretty intense stuff. So, thank you, Brendan, for your follow up too. So let's go to two more questions. I think that's what we'll have time for tonight. So start with Steven Friend. Thank you so much, Steven, for hanging out with us. And yeah, give our friend a follow too. Shout out Steven Friend. The question is, when producing music, do you draw inspiration from elder producers, and how were you influenced by them?
Yes. highly influenced by Gautier. Just because the fact that he self-produced everything in a barn
Mhm.
is amazing. Same with Bon Iver. Did you know he did all of For Emma Forever Ago with one microphone?
What? I did
Yeah,
not
I
know
think it was
that.
an SM57.
I mean, I know, and it's an SM57. It wasn't even like a fancy microphone.
Yup,
I mean,
SM57.
I kind of, I guess you listen to it now, like I totally believe that, right? It's kind of like this really, down to earth kind. Yeah, you're wow. That's amazing though. That's pretty wow. That's
I
pretty
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. Um, Steven, thank you for your question too. That's really great. And then Brett said, or Brettington said earlier in the chat, because we're about the grumpy old man question.
Yeah. Who,
Grumpy
me?
old man can't sing. You talk about me, and it's like that's funny. That's funny because like
Very
it does a
funny.
good description for several people. So I think that's funny. Rain with a question, followed by question itself. What do you? That's great. What things do you point to contributing to your creativity outbursts?
ADHD, for sure.
Mhm.
And then just letting the ebb and flow do its thing and like surrendering to each phase as it is. Like some phases are just like really intense, in the zone work phases. And I'll over that time I'll like save up my creative energy and then like explode into songs forever.
That's
That's
good.
a ADHD and seasons, I guess. Phases. I liked Dark Native had a really good question, and also I don't want to ignore was it Ulo Dinen?
Oh, you loading it? Yeah, our friend Rain. Yeah, absolutely. Let me go back and look for Dark's question. Let me see. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, as an artist, do you feel a responsibility to use your platforms for social commentary? And if so, what's your statement?
Yes, I do. I strongly feel a responsibility. I always have. I've always believed that like if you have any sort of platform, and we all do, right? Regardless of like whatever influence we have or how many people are in our sphere, like we all have a platform and influence, and it's like we should be aware of that and like what we are putting out and what we want to put out. I guess we should all be aware of what we want to put out. And my there's a handful of them. Like my philosophy and everything is like people first, and all that matters is each other, and we should do the absolute best we can to like further each other's interests. And then also my current statement over the last 3 years has been that like as artists we are responsible for whether or not we do COVID safe events and like require masks at our venues or do venues exclusively outdoors in like not crowded areas, because there are lots of artists right now that are responsible for intense super spreader events, and like I'm so not okay with that. Oh, thank you, Dark
Dark, I
Native.
love it. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
really strong feelings about that.
Huge amount of respect for you there, too. And then Trina says, say it louder for the people in the back. Absolutely. Absolutely. I respect that highly. Like, it's incredibly important.
It's Rain. Is that who Uludinen is?
I think Uludin is a word for silent rain, and that's
Ooh,
the term for
I like
silent
that.
rain. Yeah. And Rain says, enter, I have a voice moment from the King's speech. Everyone has a voice and deserves to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. I love that.
100%.
I think my favorite thing about having you on the show is that it brings other songwriters and other music aficionados into the chat, and I think the input we've had from everybody tonight has been amazing. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Like, this is really
Yeah,
great.
100%. This is a good crowd.
Oh sure, for sure.
Oh, it's Elvish. Yes, love that.
Elvish for Silent Rain. How about that? Isn't that cool? That's so cool.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And give our friend you load in a follow too. I know Rain streams from time to time too. So yeah, we'd love
Nice.
to have you following there too as well. Yeah. Yeah, I've learned a lot, you know, and I think that's what I think. Like, I've learned a lot from you tonight. One, I think you feel like Elvis is overrated, which I agree with. For
Which
one.
also, it feels treasonous to say because my grandma raised me on Elvis's 30 number one greatest hits,
Hmm.
and those are like extremely formative for me.
Hmm.
But having learned that he stole so much of it is just like sours the milk 100%.
Yeah, it's a thing, unfortunately. So, you know, it's listen, like I mean, you give him a lot of credit for being so successful and everything else, but you're right. Like I think everything you said is correct. I think there's something, but that's one of the things. I love where you draw your inspiration from. Is there a particular season that inspires you more than others out of the year?
I've noticed winter actually is a big one for me. Like the very end of the year, the very beginning of the year, January, February, December tend to be when I am like naturally at my most creative.
Hmm.
But the older I get and the more I practice
Hmm.
and the like more that I am just like relaxed in my flow,
Hmm.
um, I realize that I can like conjure up when I'm gonna be creative and just like do it. And like a lot of times that means like for instance with this 50/90 challenge, I'm just like exhausted creatively and I'm like not in a mood to really write songs. But like for the EP in a day projects, I like can just turn on like that and just like write, 5 songs in a day and they're amazing.
Oh, I forgot to follow up on that. How close are you to getting the 5890? Or have you
I'm
finished
at
it?
the song for I'm at 49.
Yes! Yes! That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I know. I'm like, I think my 50th will probably be writing a song with chat, but I don't know. I feel like maybe the 50th should just be like me by myself with myself. I don't know. It's going to depend. But either way, the challenge isn't technically over until like the third week of September. So like it can just keep going.
That's so cool. So many ideas too. Like you could write a song about the song September by Earth, Wind and Fire, which would be so many nested layers of
Yes.
like I can't wait to hear. Let me know like you can even ping me like if you're gonna when that's about to happen because I really want to see that. That sounds like a really fun idea for a stream. So,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
yeah. Um Okay, we can go with one more question. Let's see. Steven says, question, is there a formative experience that you have that especially drives your creative experience?
Trauma
Oh, wow,
for
right.
sure. Just so much childhood trauma.
Mhm.
Um, and my first love is poetry, and so like being able to escape and express myself with poetry, and then later turning that into songs. um and also, I mean, like, my dad's a musician and my dad was my favorite growing up, so the formative experience of just like being around somebody who is a songwriter and who was releasing albums and who was playing shows, like that was very very powerful, even if I don't consciously think about that as inspiration, like it obviously was.
That's so cool. Yeah. I've really enjoyed getting to know people who have had parents who were also singer-songwriters or musicians. That
Mhm.
is really neat to hear. That's this great background to have. And so I can see it served you well. And it's really great to see just how much you've how much of the gift of music you shared with all of us. So thank you so much for doing this. I mean, is there anything else we should know about in addition to all these really cool things you've been involved in that you'd like to share that you'd like to tell us about?
Ooh, um, I would just invite everybody to like not count yourself out if you like, because we all have excuses and things that discourage us from like being creative in the way that we want to be or writing the way that we want to be. And like, that was like a really, really big thing with the music therapy raid train this last weekend was just like everybody has a voice, like everybody is musical, and we are just like trained and conditioned out of it. But like, I would just invite you to find whatever it is inside yourself that makes you feel heard by yourself. I know that's like really vague and abstract, but that is my invitation to all of you.
That's really well said. Wonder, thank you again for doing this with us. Like it's been a pleasure getting to chat with you tonight. Best wishes and all the things, and I love your message. It's a really great message, and we'll see you soon. We'll hope to see you around Twitch and all the other things. And thank you again for being part of the WMTS. That's just such a cool, like you said, it's a really cool event, and that's why I was so thrilled to be part of it myself. Like this is really great to get the message out about music therapy. I think it's really cool. Like, just really quickly, have you had any experience with music therapy specifically?
Not formally, but I mean, like, I was in church for a really long time. I was raised in church, and then I went to like really radical churches in my late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
And I like saw firsthand like how powerful music can be, which you can look at that like really cynically too and be like, worship is a farce because you're manipulated by the music and by like the way that it's designed to make you feel. But on the other hand, it's like really beautiful and powerful, and you can connect with like the deep spiritual part of yourself by being exposed to like just the nuances of music.
Yeah, I love that. And thank you so much for the follows, everybody who followed Dark,
Yeah,
including
thank you so much.
you all are very kind. Dark says, good to meet you, Wonder. Can't wait to catch your stream. Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Lovely to meet you, Dark.
And Trina says, it's very nuanced. There's so much to say to it. And Steeman says, Ms. Wonder, truly, thanks for sharing your gift. I reciprocate that.
Steven.
Brendan, thank you so much for hanging out with us, too.
Yeah, thanks, Brendan. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks also to the Muppets and the Rothgard and all sorts of cool people who are in our chat. Breddington, too. And King, thank you for your help modding it tonight.
Yeah, thanks, King. Such a lovely welcome from King today.
For sure. Streamlabs, yeah. So thanks. Wonder, have a great rest of your night. It's been a pleasure. And, if you ever want to promote anything else, let me know. We're glad to get the word out about that, too. So, LMK.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
For sure. Have a great night.
You too.
Enjoy your... So, okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is your method for reheating your sandwiches? Because it's been sitting there for an hour, right? What's your method?
Good question. I mean, I tend to go with the lazy route and go with the microwave a lot. Sometimes it depends on what it is, right? Like if it's sometimes you can pre-bake. Like if it's like an oven-baked sandwich, you probably could try to rebake it in the oven. But unfortunately, microwave tends to be the go-to for me. It's not great, but it gets the job done.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Steamin knows what's up. It's the air fryer.
That's smart.
But then you gotta, so like, it's you, whatever you use, you have to settle for compromise, because like a lot of these have like lettuce on them, and if you heat up lettuce too much, then you get like bad, nasty lettuce. So.
I know. It's like you have to take it out, right? Don't you have to like take the lettuce out first and then you do it, I guess?
But then you risk your whole sandwich falling apart.
No, very valid. Davey is a room temperature sandwich connoisseur. Unfortunately, in a lot of cases, I kind of just do that. I'm just kind of like, I'm just so concerned about texture. Like, I'm worried exactly what you were talking about, the lettuce, and then the fact that the sandwich could get like, it can get all kind of soggy. It's tough. It's a tough spot. Oh, hey, Nerdbit, so good to see you.
Hey, Nerdbit.
Yeah, but how do you reheat fries? Same answer. It's like the air fryer is the ideal way to do it, right? Like that would get the job done. And Trina says I'm a weirdo like squishy fries, so I have a
Trina, you're an abomination.
Sorry, that's disgusting. It's all right. That's so great. But yeah, anyway.
Statistically, somebody has to.
I guess you're right. I mean, you can't have 100% of anything, right? That's a good point. So anyway, Wonder, have a great rest of your night. Thank you again, and we'll see you down the road, yeah?
Perfect. Thank you, Davey. This has been so nice. You're so nice.
Oh, you're very nice. Thank you so much, Trina. I mean, thank you so much, very much, Wonder. And Trina, too. But all the best. All right, take care. See you soon.
Right, bye.
That's Wonder, truly, everybody. Boy, that was really fun. Thank you so much, Wonder, for hanging out with us this evening. Good stuff. So we'll keep it on for a little bit, because I'll finish the sandwich I have, and then we'll go right out. Wasn't that great? Feel free to chat if you had any if there's anything you wanted to mention about the spot. I mean, I'd be glad to field that with you. So we'll do some post interview chat, as we roll this thing out. While we do, we're gonna play some tunes from Wonder Truly to kind of round us out as we get ready. Wait, whoa, what happened here? Wait, oh, looking ready for. All right. Wonder Truly Madly Deeply, not yet. Yeah, for sure. Let's get this rolling, everybody. I do like this album a lot, by the way. This is called the Clumsy Dancers album. What is Steeman? Steeman, thank you very much for the gift sub to Wonder Truly. I do also want to thank Steeman also for the 500 biddies. And the anonymous gifter for gifting a month to Muppet Studios fan. Trina, thank you for your 100 bits earlier. And Steeman, thank you for your gift sub to E-Flat. And Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to Holly Frost Swings. Holly, thank you for the follow and for the raid. Very kind, everybody. This is awesome. This is a bop right here. Available on Bandcamp. Good point. Yeah, good call, E-Flat. Absolutely. When's the TV talk show with Davey and the Muppets? Well, we could get Muppet Stooges fan on. That'd be like, we'd be halfway. It would be a dream come true to have a interview with Kermit the Frog. Like, are you kidding me? I would love to interview Kermit the Frog. Amazing stuff. This is intense, y'all. Yeah, Muppet Stooges fan would be a great interview, Brendan. Absolutely. Wonder Truly says, fun fact, this song used to be a very Christian song, left to the graveyard of that time of my life. But when I was in the studio one day working on Clumsy Dancers, one day I was noodling on the guitar part for The Awakening, and Gavin was like, "What is that? We're putting that on the EP." So I rewrote the whole thing on the spot. Oh my gosh! And Wonder says it went from a Christian anthem to a song really angry about social media, fake justice outrage. Wow. That is good. That's amazing, Wonder. This is a good message too, actually. Yeah. Jason, I love this. Welcome in, Jason. How's it going? How you doing, Jason? Thank you so much for joining us. Awakening is a Switchfoot song to me. That tracks too, I think. Great since it came out. Great Wonder. Absolutely. Aw. Let's see. E-Flat says, I have to say Arcade might be the boppiest of bops. Yes. Let's play that next, actually, since we're here. That was such a good song. Oh my gosh. It was so good. So yeah, Arcade is the newest tune. It is very good. Let's give this a go. And King, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Feel better, King. So good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Listen to this. Wonder says Arcade is a crowning moment. Absolutely. I love all these vintage sounding synths in here too. Single cut.
coming at me with a fiery challenge in your eyes. Throw your weight around and I won't complain.
Oh, this is a Nashville hot chicken sandwich, Brett. I'm sorry, I don't have much of it left.
Too serious for my own
You see that?
good.
Oh wow! I was wondering about that too. E-flat says, "Wonder, are the shouted voices all you, or did you recruit some people to do that?" That's Gavin and his wife. Right there.
Like an arcade, make me a stranger to the gray in the mundane.
Poor man said up to get that kid chant in. This is cool.
But I got a feeling you'll be good for me. So light me up like an arcade. Light me up like an arcade. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. 'Cause I'm too serious for my own good. And they'll be hearing these commotions up to no.
Those are MIDI?
So I'd say
Honestly, this is amazing stuff.
like an arcade.
E-flat says, "Is this Wonder Truly or Hans Zimmer?" It's got that vibe, E-flat, yeah. I can't believe that's it. That's MIDI? Good night, man, Brett. Wow. Y'all, go download that now. Like, it's on Bandcamp. Arcade, go get it. It's so good. It's so good. Wonder Truly. So Wonder says it takes a genius to program strings like that. I don't know how he does it. You know, one thing I was kind of noticed, there's definitely an Avengers feel to that. Was that intentional? Was that what you were going for, Wonder? Because it sounds really good. Like, definitely has that cinematic, you know, superhero type vibe going in there. So really good. Play another one. This is from earlier in the year. This is called Fight or Flight.
Play the
Oh, you're welcome out, Wonder. Absolutely. Wonder says that is high praise. Oh, I appreciate you. I know whose music I'm going to rate next Bandcamp Friends. Let's go!
Glitter on the street. So tell me where you are now. Give it to me straight. You take all the credit. I take all the blame.
Brendan says, can we listen to a song with Dana from Call Sign Scarecrow's Kalaba Gemma Jig? Oops.
You play all the games. This is
Yeah, 100%. 100% King.
this is do or die.
I mean, let me go look that up for a second. See what's up there.
We were too alike, and I never meant to need you. Keep your high score. I'll take the detour. I want off of this ride. Flashback, you and me faking being happy. If we hit a point of no return, so tell me where you are.
Wonder says, fun fact for the song. This was an assignment for my music production class in January.
I take
Oh, nice.
tell me what's
Wonder says, the challenge was to write 3 songs emulating different artists. This one was One Republic.
was falling fast.
Dig it.
Fight or flight.
Oh, thank you.
This is do or die. There's nothing between our lines. We were too alike, and I never meant to fight or flight. We ran out of time. You ran the other way. I tried.
It's really amazing how songs like this can come from challenges, you know? Wonder, I try to remember, have you been part of the New Tune Showcase before? Like the one that Irene Pena hosts each month?
So tell me where you
Oh, you have one, so that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. It's a great event. It's a really cool series. Wonder says, all CDs are autographed, but I am notoriously terrible at shipping things out in a timely manner. Fair warning. Oh, of course, absolutely. Wonders Irene is a friend from Seattle. Absolutely. They go way back, you guys, y'all. I remember that. No, I remember that now.
To break.
That's cool. That is cool. Okay, so we're gonna play this one. This is called Oops. And just this says an explicit tag, but we are an 18+ channel, so this should be fine. This is from Wonder Truly and Dana Baker. This was done for the collaborative jig series that Call Sign Scarecrow hosts. So I would like to, if you could, King, shout out Call Sign Scarecrow and Dana Baker, since they both did this with Wonder. I'm sorry, since Dana did it with Wonder. And it was for Call Signs Scarecrow's project. So here we go. This is called Oops. Oh, it's very summery. I like this. I haven't heard this yet, but
I'm a Taurus. I like my creature comforts. You can find me sitting poolside with a white claw in my hand. I'm a slow burn. I like to take it easy. I don't care for the fast lane. You can call me a little bland. But last Friday I mistakenly staked somebody. Oops, there goes another energy vampire, ruining my summer afternoons. Hey, you're such a bummer, raining on my fire. Find a higher power that works for you, babe. You gotta settle down.
Wonder says Dana did bass on this. Ooh. Dana is very talented too. I was awesome meeting Dana over at TwitchCon last year.
You can't hold a candle to my fiery summer soul. Here's my dark shit. Take a peek inside my closet. Do you think you could take me? You might hesitate, but wait a minute. What's that right behind you? Oops, there goes another energy vampire, ruining my summer afternoons. Hey, we'll find another badass vampire hunter, sending all these demons back to hell. Sleep all day, awake all night, keep on playing games and starting.
Is that Dana in the back with the background backing vocal?
You gotta settle down.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's a pro. You're right.
It's
very tight.
They can throw themselves a party while I sip my glass of wine. Oops, there goes another energy.
That's so cool. Wonder says it's me with 2 double vocal tracks and Dana on a harmony. That's cool.
Afternoon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, there goes another energy vampire.
They're like Muppets.
Ruining my
Muppet said, I need a whole album featuring Auburn, Dana, Emily Henry, Hannah Rebecca, and Sarah Lightman. I also need to see them take on a D&D campaign with Dungeon Mastered by Call Sign. I can't speak the D&D part, but it sounds like fun.
Babe, you gotta settle down.
That's so cool. Big claps to Dana Baker and Wonder Truly for that song. That's really good. Wonder says she's a very flexible co-writer, bolstered me when I was uncertain about the song we'd started, and then sent me immaculate stems. Wow. That's pretty cool. Isn't this so much fun? Just hanging out here. Yeah, and I did mention it did show up in the chat. I'm gonna be on New Tune Showcase. It's kind of wild. So that'll be next month. I'll tell you more about that later. But yeah, I'm excited. I have now. I think I have at least. I might have close to like 20 original songs now, which is in about a year. That's pretty nuts, actually. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, September 9th. Thank you. 20 songs a year is amazing. Well, thank you, Wonder. Very kind of you. How you always throw in one final line to end on different from the refrain. Oh, Wonder's song? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 20 years in a song. 20 songs in a year, 20 years in a song. I can do both. I can actually count them because I think I have most of them in a song. So some I just didn't think they were that good, so I didn't put them in there. But the ones I felt were good enough, I think I'll count them here. So if I went to that, it says 18, but I think there might even be like 2 other ones I didn't even put in there. So I would say it's pretty much spot on, like 20 beers in a dough, time's up. Muppet says, I told Wonder about the song you wrote with my kooky nonsense. She wanted to hear it. Let's go hear it. Absolutely. I'd be most glad to play that. Absolutely. Get my iPad over here. 20 beers in a dough, some time's up. Time's up? Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. And you know, it's so funny, Muppets. What's really wild about that song is that I've gone through so many revisions on the melody, but I think it's in as good a spot as I've ever had. I'm really excited about this. So this version of the song is my favorite so far. It's going to be really good. So I think, actually, I don't think it's here. It's not on my iPad. It's going to be on the Google Doc situation. So let me go throw that up. Yeah. So what I did is I created like a little bluesy thing, and that's gonna be what I'll go with for the Muppet Stooges fan song. So here it is. So this is let's see if I can get a good melody together for this. So here, okay, there it is. Okay, so this is Muppets wrote the lyrics of the song. Bottle burgers bounce, the bird bashes and beaches. Carrying cabbages crumble carelessly. Na 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 na. Dutiful Dinkelbergs don't tear out Mitch dirigibles. Donor-flavored walnuts take road trips with 80s game show hosts. Na 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 na. These are the words, I ain't worried. It don't mean a lot cause I'm in a hurry. Na 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 na. Elton eats eclairs endlessly, finding funky futon funyuns, bouncy burritos, belchy bananas. Na 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 na. And we're done. Yeah. Yep. So there's a little bit of a I felt like this had my feel was Lou Reed from this song. It kind of has a lot of that kind of like stream of consciousness thing going, and bluesy thing always kind of plays into it. And a little bit of the 5-Man Electrical Band, the song that Tesla covered. Oh, so much stuff in the chat. So that's the song that Muppets wrote the lyrics to, song, except for the chorus. The only thing I wrote was the chorus, but everything else is Muppets. Muppets wrote all the lyrics to the song, everybody. Really, really good stuff. So give Muppets a hand. That was awesome stuff. That was really cool. So let me go catch up on chat. Yeah, it really is. I completely agree, Wonder. Wonder says, what a joyfully nonsense song. I love it. I love it too. Thank you very much, Wonder. Thank you, Muppets too. Great lyrics. The quintessential nanas. I had to do nanas in there somewhere. Muppets is a genius for sure. For sure. Let's see. Bob by Weird Al vibes, except no palindromes. Yeah, that's there's a little bit of that too. I was kind of going, it's a nonsensical. It's a good as Muppet says, like all the fun nonsense. I love the silliness in this song. It was really good. On the spot nonsense is my specialty, says Muppets. Celebrated celery sticks sizzle the wonderful creamery owned by Treehouse Building Annie. Muppets, you are on your way to a good career here, my friend. I love it. 5-Man Electrical Band song Tesla covered. So good. Thank you for the claps, everybody. Good job, Muppets. Good job, dude. Thank you, Wonder. Very nice of you. That means a lot coming from an accomplished musician as yourself. Like, that's as accomplished songwriter as yourself. Like, that's very kind. Thank you. I had to do nanas in there somewhere, Davey. Absolutely. Never not na. Step up, Muppets. Muppets get some butter. They are on a roll. Let's go. Love it, King. So yeah, that's the song. That's the song that Muppets and I wrote. Mostly Muppets. Wonder says, all right, fam, gotta go rinse off this full face of makeup before I crawl out of my skin. Thank you so much, Davey, for having me on. King for being a killer mod. Muppets for being the usual. Joey for being the best ever. Always. Yeah, big time shout out to Joey, too. Trina for you know what you did. E-Flat for forgiving me for forgetting your name those multiple times. And indubitably, Brendan, for getting me. Oh, I love it. Never not Old Bay. And with that, friends, I think it's time to start a raid. Crawling in my skin. I love it. Wonder, thank you again. This has been really, really fun. So let's do one more to send us out. And I think we're gonna go with cathedrals. This will be a raid out song. So let's go. Those wounds that will not heal. I love it. It was great to see you too, Wonder. Yeah, Brain says it was great to see you. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Wonder says thank you. Have a magnificent Monday night. Absolutely, you as well, Wonder. This is a fun spot. Thank you, everybody. Now, I do want to make one more announcement. Next week, our Sandwich Q&A series will revisit our good friend, the LG Music. So same time, same day, Monday night, 9 o'clock Eastern. Be there. Meanwhile, let's go find someone to raid. I'm going to look at this carefully. I have some ideas, so I'm going to go... What we're doing is we're looking for a friend of a mutual friend of ours. And what I'm thinking, hoping we have a friend. It'd be amazing if, like, let's see. Give me just a sec here. I think I'll get it. I will gladly take some suggestions from Wonder, though, if you have them. But I still have a beat on this otherwise. Let's see. Trying to scroll through all these. Oh, nice. Okay, I think I got this then. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I love it. Okay. Then I think let's go raid. Let's go raid our friend Alana, Maddie. It's been a minute. I actually owe Alana a raid. I've been meaning to do that. We kind of side raided with some other channel one time, but this time we're gonna go raid directly. Copy the raid calls, everybody. Good times, and we'll mention what we've been up to. It'll be really fun. Alana's an amazing musician too, so give our friend Alana a follow when we get over there. She's now out of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Really cool. So let's go say hi to Alana. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. We'll start the raid now. Hopefully Alana's still on for a few more minutes. I'm not even worried about some requests or anything like that. Let's go say hi to a good friend of ours. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Rothgar. Thank you, everybody. I agree. I agree, Rain. Take care. Thank you, Wonder, again. Have a good one. If you missed any part of our stream, we'll have the replay will be here on Twitch, and we'll have it on YouTube hopefully tomorrow. Take care, friends. We'll see you at Atlanta, Maddie. Go give her a follow if you're not already. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye, everybody. Yo, it's even better than I thought. Danny's in there too. Dan Young is actually in the room. This is great. I love this. Take care. Thank you, Wonder. Thank you, everybody.